all these modules are connected to just 2 pins on this Arduino. How is that even possible? It is possible using the I²C protocol. It is the short form for Inter-Integrated Circuit. It uses just 2 pins, SDA and SCL, and each device has its own address. So when the Arduino wants to talk to one specific module, it doesn't shout to everyone. It sends the data with the address, and only the matching device responds. All the other modules stay quiet. Now this sounds simple, and it usually works, until it doesn't. In this video, I'll show you how to identify, connect, and troubleshoot I²C devices. Let's start by connecting a simple I²C device. I'll connect the I²C pins to these rails, so it is easier to connect more modules. Connect the SDA and SCL pins of the module to SDA and SCL pins of the microcontroller respectively. On the Arduino Nano, they are A4 and A5. To use this module, we first need to know the address of this device. They usually have the address 0x3C, but you can still verify it. Open Arduino IDE and open the I²C scanner program. I have also added the names of the common modules to the program. It will scan and display a list of devices connected to the I²C bus. The code link is in the description. Upload the code and open the serial monitor. There, our OLED is detected and its address is 0x3C. If I add one more module to the setup and run the program again, we will see both the addresses. I am adding in DS1307 RTC. We can now see both the addresses. The RTC module has 2 addresses. So this way you can find the addresses of any I²C modules. Now that our modules are connected and working, let's see how to use them. In the Arduino IDE, just pass the address of your modules to the library initialization, and that's it. You can start accessing them. In this project, I am reading the time and displaying it on the OLED. 2 devices working on the same pins on the Arduino. You can keep adding modules like this and they will all work, as long as they have different addresses. Now what happens when you have 2 modules with the same address? It creates a conflict. For instance, if I add 2 of these OLED display modules, they will both have the same data displayed or just won't work at all. For this, we need to use an I²C multiplexer like a TCA9548. It allows you to communicate with up to 8 I²C devices with the same address. The multiplexer communicates with a microcontroller using the I²C communication protocol. Then, you can select which I²C bus on the multiplexer you want to address. The multiplexer is connected to the Arduino, and the displays are connected to the multiplexer on channels 2 and 6. The multiplexer itself is an I²C device and has 3 selectable addresses, which is controlled by how we connect the A0, A1, and A2 pins. Leaving them unconnected will give us the address 0x70. Let's jump to the code. Here, to select the channel to send data to, you just send the channel number once. After that, all I²C data is sent to that specific channel. For instance, to send data to the displays, simply set the channel first. Then, write to the display normally. So, whatever is below this will be sent to display 1, and whatever is below this will be sent to display 2. And the displays are receiving their own data. This way, you can control up to 8 I²C devices of the same address. You can also add other I²C devices normally, along with the multiplexer. This is a time-of-flight sensor that gives a distance output. I can add that to the same A4 and A5 pins and start using it, along with 8 other devices of the multiplexer. So that's I²C. A single pair of wires, and you can run displays, sensors, expanders, almost anything you can think of. As long as each device has a unique address, everything just works. And when they don't, now you know exactly how to scan, identify, fix conflicts, and use a multiplexer to expand your setup. Like if this video helped you. See you in the next one.